Hello, it is Priscilla again. Welcome back, and I'm in Taiwan. During those 14 days of quarantine in Taiwan, there was seriously a lot of time to think about life and who I am. A ton of potential crises every single day. The world sometimes never happens on how you wanted or planned. And yes, feeling motivated during quarantine inside a box is very hard indeed. This got me a lot of thoughts on thinking. So throw back to the Morocco trip. An unexpected thing happened. My luggage was lost. The taxi driver imprisoned our suitcase and told us to pay 1,000 dirham. It was kind of a fun for this trip to start like this. It's sometimes scary that something sudden like this pandemic or luggage loss will drain all my motivation. And it's from this random experience that I figured out that I don't have answers to many of those self-discovery and sudden life events, so I can only share what I have learned and found out throughout my 21 years of life existing on Earth. There are tons of places to visit on Earth, so which one should you go to? I chose Morocco this time. But the simple question really boils down to the intention of your travel and what do you want to gain from this particular experience. There are just so many distractions and notifications and choices for our lagging evolution monkey brain to handle. The only thing that you can do is to ignore those hyper-stimulated environments. The only thing to fix this is to design a system for your life to solve this. And yes, I am a very greedy person and I want many things and desire many things in the world. But then looking at the world without a design lifestyle is just a jumble of mess. This is how advertisers work with our monkey brains, with our desires, and get us to spend money. So to combat this, we need to design a life that we want. First comes to prioritizing things that are important to you and know what you value. Then you'll make time for those things. The priority changes depending on your emotional stage and what you have experienced, what you value, what's the life stage you are currently. My priority has been shifting crazy during quarantine. I have figured it out, and sometimes I have no idea what I am doing for it. I am just finding a switch in a dark room. But through designing system, I keep on adding more and more pressure until I collapse. Sometimes I just shut down and don't work. Therefore, I established a pyramid of goals, habits, and environments. By how environments shape our habits, then which adds up to compound effect later in life. Not just to 1 or 2 days for those habits to build up, the compound effect will show in around years or months. It might seem like that someone has it figured out in his or her life when we see things on social media, but only a bit of their piece of their life is presented online or when they talk to you face to face as a friend. It is just a piece of their entire reality. It all depends on how we perceive it. It is hard to tell if a person figured their life out just by the things they say and the things they post online. The process of getting from point A to the point you want to go, which is point B, is not a straight line. You have no idea what is going to happen tomorrow. It can be scary and exciting at the same time, depending on how you view it. Or sometimes you might change your destination to point C. You kind of figure it and wing it along as you go down the way. And then ask yourself, where do you want to be in 10 or 20 years from now? The answer can be hectic, and it can be really dreamy and fantasy, but there's no need to be exceptional. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having an ordinary life, quiet, simple, and peaceful, not being famous or unique or having a big influence on other people. While the society and modern world does pressure students nowadays to be exceptional and impact and influence others greatly, no wonder there's so much entrepreneur and influencers course now online. I have no idea why YouTube is a part of me or a part of my life or a part of my future. I had a lot of up and downs with making the video in the past years, so I guess this video is a little bit of a self-existential crisis. I wonder if this is even a sustainable side hustle since I have caused quite some mental problems for me. Does being this true and authentic to fellow friends and strangers online appealing to you? I have no idea, and I really want to find out the answer. If I want to find out, I have to keep on making videos. And I really don't want to be like other YouTubers. It's just not my thing. I respect everyone with their own interests and goals in life. That is really aspirational. The struggle really comes down to grow the channel faster or just sharing problems that the world is slowly awake. We kind of live in a dual world. One is digital and the other is reality. Those new experiences in and out of the digital world will open up a new world to us, opening doors to new experiences to spend time with our own, learning new languages, filmmaking, dancing K-pop, traveling, talking to someone. Then reflect on those experiences and see what you gravitate towards. Action and trying is the only way to self-discovery and designing a life that you are interested in the future. There is no mystery or formula for this. It's just trying and experimenting. This is the spirit that I have in life and I will continue to have. But still celebrate and have gratitude with every single little tiny step and accomplishment. I really need to practice gratitude and not comparing with others for a happier life because that is a real problem that I had. So I'll end here with a quote. If I tell the truth, I don't need to remember anything, by Mark Twain. Thank God for my goldfish memory. That is a good thing when I say true things. So sorry for being a bit weird and not normal in this. I'll try to be normal next week with more fun vlogging or fashion or morning routine content, I don't know. And thank you guys so much for watching. See you all lovely human beings next week.